doing in class. So I'm going to just kind of repeat what I just said, but we're going to work today on opening our shoulders. So we're going to end up in this pose, Gomukhasana, and you just watch and look, just look, don't try and do it. You're not warmed up yet. I just want you to see what it's going to look like. So what it's going to look like is you kind of have a little bit of a back bend. You're going to need to engage your core. You're going to need to open your shoulders and open your hips. So all the poses that we're going to do are going to get us to this position. So let's just start off with your right leg in front of your left. Sit on a blanket if you need to. Press down into your tailbone. Pull in and up into your low belly. Pull in and up into your middle belly and feel that lengthening in your neck and spine. And then stack your head over your shoulders. Nice. And then let's just take our hands, palms facing up, so our shoulder blades roll down the back, and begin to breathe. So inhale into your low belly, up into your chest. Open your mouth, exhale. Release. Good. Inhale, open up your low belly. Bring it up into your heart, lift and lengthen. Exhale, one more time, open your mouth, release. Feel your lips, inhale. Lift and lengthen, inhale. Press the air out through your belly, through your nose. So feel your core engage, feel the air press out. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, press it out. Good. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, press it out. Good. Take your right hand forward, hug it in. So feel the serratus engage. Bring that right arm across. Bring your left arm under. Good. And then pull your left into your right. Pull into your low belly. Pull into your upper belly. Engage your core. Heads over your shoulders. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Bring your right ear to your right shoulder. Good. Exhale. Come back to center. Inhale. Lift and lengthen. Left ear, left shoulder. Good. Exhale, come back to center. Good. Bring your hands out to the side, pressing into your hands, pulling into your low belly, pulling into your upper belly, lifting your chest. And then twist over to the right. Right fingertips on your left knee, right fingertips behind you, and then pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly, lift your chest. Maybe tuck your chin. Good. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, tuck your chin. Good. Inhale, lift your arms up. Pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly, lift your heart. And then take your hands out to the side so that you have to use your core to come forward. So pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly, come a little bit forward. Nice. And then come to your fingertips. You can bring your hands onto a block. Pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly, get a little bit of fold, opening those hips. Nice. Good. Inhale, come back up. Nice. Switch legs in front. Good. Press down into your tailbone. Lift your low belly, lift your upper belly, lift your heart. Feel that lengthening. Nice. Take that left hand in front of you. Hug it in. Good. Bring that left arm across. Right arm under. Pull your right arm into your left arm into your right, and then lift and lengthen. So feel yourself get tall. Nice. Then inhale, left your left shoulder. Good. Come back to center. Inhale, exhale, right ear, right shoulder. If you have the wrong shoulder, I won't know. Just feel that stretching on the side of your neck. Good. Inhale, come on up. Lift and lengthen. Take your arms out to the side. Good. And then twist over to the right. Don't crank it. Left hand on your right knee, right fingertips behind you so that your shoulders are at the same height. And then pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly, lift. Good. And then exhale, release, tuck your chin. Good. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Lift your heart, lift your heart. Exhale, tuck your chin. Good. Inhale, come back to center. Take your arms out to the side. So using your core, pulling your low belly, pulling your upper belly. So you feel like you can fly, and then start to fold forward. So you have to use your core. You'll fall on your face, and then bring your fingertips in front of you. Good. Try and keep your head in line with your shoulders, round down. Nice. Inhale, come on up. Good. And then come onto your toes. Pulling your low belly, pulling your upper belly. Arms out to the side. Lift your legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet down. Good. Take your legs wide. And then go right, left. So we're opening our hips now, right? Right, left. Good. And then shift over to the right. Start off on your back hip. Pulling your low belly, pulling your upper belly. Open up that back glute. Head in line with your shoulders. Nice. And then twist your chest towards the front of your body. So twist your chest forward, Deborah. Yep, more. So both hands on either side of your leg. Good. Pulling your low belly, pulling your upper belly, and then fold forward. Stay into your hands like you're in down dog. Press into your right knee, your right ankle. Good. Inhale. Exhale, then walk it forward. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Then inhale, come all the way up. Take your legs back to center. Pulling your low belly, pulling your upper belly, lift your chest, come to your toes, or add your legs. 5, 4, pulling your low belly, pulling your upper belly. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Take your feet wide. And then twist over to the left. So your right thigh is in line with the front of the mat. Your left shin's in line with the front of the mat. And first, just press into your back hip. Pulling your low belly, pulling your upper belly. Bring your shoulders over your hip. Good. And just press into that back hip. Maybe roll it forward and back. Nice. That's nice and tight from yesterday. Good. And then pulling your low belly, pulling your upper belly. Lean forward, hands out to the side like we just did. Good. See if you can press that left shin down, that left ankle down so they're both even. Nice. And then maybe walk your hands forward and rest. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders. See if you can pull your legs towards each other a little bit. Nice. And then inhale, come all the way up. Nice. And then let's make our way onto all fours. So if you have wrist issues, take your hands a little bit in front of your shoulders. If you don't have wrist issues, take your shoulders directly over your wrists. Grip the mat and then press in the heel of your hand so your shoulder blades get wide. Nice. Then inhale, pull your chest through, pull your shoulder blades down your back. And then exhale round, pull in your belly, drop your head. And inhale, coming through the flat path. And then pull your chest through, shoulder blades go down the back, drop your hips. And then exhale, press in the heel of your hands, drop your head round like a Halloween cat, round, round, round. Nice. And then inhale, come back to center. Good. Press in your hands, pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly, head in line with your shoulders. Take your toes behind you. Stretch that right heel back, stretch that hamstring. Nice. Then from here, lift your right leg, lift your chest, look up. Good. Exhale, pulling your low belly, pulling your upper belly, knee to nose. Good. Exhale, kick it back, lift your chest. Good. Inhale, pulling your low belly, pulling your upper belly, knee to nose. Exhale, send those left leg back, lift your chest. And then we're gonna step through this time. So press into your hands, pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly, step that right foot through. Good. Nice. And then press into that front foot. Shoulders are over your hips. Pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly. Nice. And then take your left hand into your right. So pack it behind you. If you're like, what are you saying? Everyone looks like they have it. Roll your shoulders in, back, and down. And then press the back of your left hand into your low back as you pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly. Stretch your shoulders. Nice. And then exhale, pull your arms back. Good. Lift your chest and shoulders. Nice. And then scooch that right foot forward. Come onto your right heel, head in line with your shoulders. Come back and forward. So we're going a little bit longer just right now, just so we can get our hamstring. And forward. Nice. And back. And forward. Good. And then take your hands down in between your legs, or you can put them on a block. Walk that right foot over to the side. We're going to do lizard lunge. Pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly. And then bring your right hand onto your right knee. Press your hand into your knee into your hand. Pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly. And then bend that back leg. You can reach back and grab your foot, or you can just have the bend in your leg. I want you to feel the stretch in your quad. I don't care if you can reach your foot. Nice. Pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly, lift your heart, Vicky. Nice. And then exhale, come on back to half Hanumanasana. Good. And then come forward, make your way back onto all fours again. Press into your hands, pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly. Good. And then let's take those left toes behind you. Good. So stretch those hamstrings. Pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly, stretch those hamstrings. Nice. And then lift that back leg, lift your chest. So kind of like cat-cow, right? So looking up a little bit, lift the leg, and then round, pull your knee to your chest, drop your head, round, pressing your heels of your hands, and then send it back. So just like cat-cow, right? Looking up, and then round your head forward, press in the heel of your hands, use your core, bring your knee forward. Good, send it back. Good, one more time, pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly, press in your hands, and then step that left foot forward. Start with that nice shortened stance. Press into your feet, your shoulders are over your hips. Squeeze your hands into your thighs into your hands, right? Pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly, lift your heart. Good. Then we're going to start this way. Heels of the hands behind you. Pull the shoulders down and back. You can stay here if you're like, I don't know what she's doing. Or bring those hands onto your left hip. So just scooch them around to the other hip. Good. Lift your heart. Pull in your low belly. Pull in your upper belly. Roll those shoulder blades down your back. Nice. And then bring your hands behind you, back behind you, like someone's pulling you back, and then you're pulling your chest forward, and someone's pulling your arms back. Nice. And then exhale, hold your low belly, scooch that left foot forward. Nice. And then head in line with your shoulders. Bend and straighten. So we're doing a little balance, right? We're opening our shoulders and hips, but we're also engaging our core. Come forward. Come back. Come forward. Come back. Good. And then come forward. Bring your hands on the inside of your legs. Walk your left foot over to the side. Pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly. Maybe you just stay here. That would be an option. Or bend your back legs. Stretch that right quad. You don't have to reach it. Or pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly. Reach back, grab your left foot. You can also come up higher, maybe put your right hand onto your knee or onto a block. Nice. And then exhale, come back down. Let's come into puppy pose. So you're on all fours and then walk your hands forward. Now don't go down yet. Press in your hands, pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly, and then bring your hips back. So pull your hips back, back, back. Press in your hands, lift your tush, open up your chest. Nice. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Walk your hands on in. And then if you have a block, you can use it. If you don't have a block, you can do it without the block. So I'm going to show you what we're going to do. So I'm going to bring my elbows onto the block and bring my hands into prayer. And then again, pull my hips back. If you don't have a block, just bring your elbows onto the mat, take your hands in prayer, pull your hips back. It's all good. I just want you to feel that opening in your upper back. I want your chest to melt towards the floor. Vince, I would use 2 blocks if I were you, because you have wider shoulders. So if you have wider shoulders, maybe you need 2 blocks, or you go to the outer edge of the block, or you take your elbows wider if you're not using a block. So opening up your chest, pressing in your elbows, and then let those hips pull back. Stretch those triceps that we worked yesterday. Nice. And then come on to your elbows, come on to your belly. Let's come into Sphinx pose. So press in your elbows, press in your hands, pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly, lift your chest. Nice. And then exhale, come up onto your hips, head in line with your shoulders, or lift your hips and your knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down, hips down. Press in your elbows, press in your hands, pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly, lift your chest. Good. And then press in your elbows, feel your shoulders lift, press in your hands, pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly, or also lift your knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down, hips down. Good. And then watch what I'm doing, especially if you haven't been here for a while. I'm going to take my right elbow out to the side. So take your hand on the ground, Deb Rauscher. Good. And bend your elbow, bend your elbow, bend your right elbow. Yeah. So I'm going to do it like this. So I'm on the ground, right? So my right hand is up here. My left hand is next to me. And then I'm going to press into my left hand and I'm opening my right pec. But you're on the ground. And then breathe. Feel that nice stretch in your right pec. Yes. Good. And then come back to center. I'm going to do it on the left side. So take your left elbow out to the side and above your shoulder. Yeah. Then take your right hand next to your chest. Pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly, and then turn your hips so that your right hip's on top of your left. Feel the stretch in your left pec. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Come back to center. Nice. And then slide your hands next to you. Fingertips are next to your chest. Roll those shoulders in, back, and down. Press in your elbows. Pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly. And then low cobra or medium cobra. Nice. And then press into the heel of your hands, press into your knees. Come into downward facing dog or back to puppy pose. Good. Then come part way to plank or all the way to plank. Press in the heel of your hands, come back to down dog. Good. Come part way to plank or all the way to plank. Press in the heel of your hands, come back to down dog. Nice. And then hang out here, pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly. Pull your hips up towards the sky. So I'd rather your knees be more bent, Fiona, and then your hips go up. Yep. Feel that nice flattening in your back, head's in line with your shoulders. Think you bring your head more between your hands, relax your neck. Good, send those hips up towards the sky, bend your knees a little bit more. Yes, good. And then bend your knees, look forward, walk or float to the front of the mat. Come to flat back. Roll those shoulders in, back and down, pulling your low belly, pulling your upper belly. Good, exhale, fold. Inhale, press into your feet. Press in your low belly, press in your upper belly. Reach your arms up, little back bend. Exhale, hands to your heart. Nice. Half salutation for timing. Press in your feet, pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly, and then inhale, arms forward and up. Exhale, flat back or fold. Inhale, flat back. Pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly, shoulder blades down your back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Good. Lunges. Come to the top of your mat. Press down into your feet. Engage your pelvic floor. Engage your belly. Lift your heart. Inhale, arms up. Good. Exhale. Flat back or fold. Pull in your low belly. Bring your head onto your thighs. Good. Inhale, flat back. Roll those shoulders in, back, and down. Pull in your low belly. Nice. Drop your tush. Come into chair pose. Hands in prayer. Find your focus. Get nice and low. Shift your weight to your left foot. Inhale. Lift your right leg. Exhale. Step that right leg back with control. And hands into legs, legs into hands. Pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly. Sweep your arms up. Nice. And then exhale. Hands to the mat. Press to the heel of your hands. Lift your right heel. And then use your core to step that left foot back to down dog pose. I just forgot the name of dog pose, you guys. I swear to God. Okay. And then come part way to plank if you have wrist issues, or all the way to plank if you don't. Press into the heel of your hands, pulling your low belly back to down dog. Nice. And then again, part way to down to plank, or all the way to plank. Press in the heel of your hands, feel your shoulders get broad. Back to down dog. And then just take a moment and breathe. Nice, nice. Oh, that looks really good. Fiona and Vicky that I nagged. Good job. Pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly, lift your hips up towards the sky, lift your heels. Nice. And then take that right leg up behind you. Come high on your left toes. Good. And then bring your knee to your elbow. Pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly. Send it back. Take your knee to your outer elbow. Pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly. Send it back. Right leg's up high, left heel's up high. And then bring your knee to your nose. Step it through. Good. Crescent lunge. So take a moment here. Make sure your legs are wide enough. Pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly, lift your heart. Nice. And then hands to prayer, shorten your stance. Shift forward your weight. You still have a little bit of weight on your back foot. And then pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly, lift that left leg forward, step it next to your right, and fold. So we're just trying to transition with control. Nice. And then inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Good. Left side, press in your feet, pull in your pelvic floor, pull in your belly, lift your heart. Inhale. Good. Exhale, flat back or fold. Inhale, flat back, roll those shoulders down and back. Hands to prayer, drop your tush, chair pose. Press your hands together, lift your heart. Shift your weight to your right foot. Lift that left leg, hold, and then step back with control. Nice. Then press in your legs, pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly. Reach your arms up. Nice. And then exhale, hands to the mat. Press to the heel of your hands. Lift that left heel. And then drop your head, pull in your core as you bring that right foot back to downward facing dog. Good. Stay there or come part way to plank, all the way to plank. Press the floor away. Back to down dog. Good. And then again, stay there or part way to plank or all the way to plank. Press the floor away. Back to down dog. Nice, Marianne. And then take a moment and breathe. See if you can get your ears on either side of your arms. Maybe that means lifting your heels and your booty up towards the sky. Maybe that means bending your knees a little bit more. Good. And then left leg up behind you. Good. High on that right heel. And then pull in your low belly as you bring your left knee to your left elbow. Round your head forward like that cat-cow. Send that left leg back. Right heel high. Left knee, left elbow. Pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly. Send it back. Good. And then stay high on that right heel. Pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly. Step that left foot through. Come into crescent lunge. Good. Take a moment, straighten both your legs. So straighten your left leg and your right leg, and then push that right hip forward, pull that left hip back. Nice, and then bend your left knee. Good. Pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly. Good. And then bring your hands to prayer. Shift. Maybe bring that right foot in a little bit. Pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly, and then bring that right leg up. Step it next to your left. Good. And fold. And then inhale, arms up. Nice. Exhale, hands to your heart. Nice. And then let's do that one more time. Inhale, arms up, look up. Pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly. Good. Exhale, flat back or fold. Inhale, flat back, hands to prayer. Roll the shoulder blades down your back. Drop your tush, come into chair. Shift your weight into your left foot. This time, hover your right leg for a moment. Pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly. Good. And then step that right leg back with control. Good. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Press in the heel of your hands. Lift your right heel. Pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly. Bring that left foot back to downward facing dog. Hang out there. Come forward to plank. And then make your way onto the floor. I tricked you, Marianne. Take your hands next to you. Good. And then pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly as you lift your chest. Lift your arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right arm on top of left. Bend your knees. Go from side to side. Nice. And then let's do that again. This time we're going to hook our hands. So chin to the mat. Hook your thumbs or grab your strap. Pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly, and then lift your chest. Open the front of those shoulders. If it doesn't hurt your low back, you can add lifting your legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Left arm on top of right. Bend your knees. Go from side to side. Nice. Slide your hands back so your fingers are next to your chest. Roll your shoulders in, back, and down. And then pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly. Press up on all fours. Nice. Come back to downward facing dog. And breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then maybe come onto all fours. Or do this from downward facing dog. Good. So grip the mat, press the floor away. Take that right leg up behind you. Bend your knee, open your hip, come high on that left heel. Nice. And then from here, bring your knee to your right elbow. Bend it back. This time we're going to go across. Bring your right knee to your left elbow. Pull that belly in. Send it back. Good. And then bring your knee to your nose. Stay high on that left heel. Step it through. Nice. And then let's do a warrior one. So take your right foot wide. All the way to the right edge of the mat. Left big toes point towards the left corner of the mat. Take a nice wide stance for your low back. So not long, but wide. So bring your left foot over to the left, Vicky. Like towards the camera. Yes. So you have a lot of space in your sacrum. Straighten both your legs. Deb Rasher, turn your back toes towards the front of the mat. So send your heel back. Yes. See how that turns your hips. Good. Now bend that front knee. Hands on your legs. Press your feet into the floor. Good. Pull in your low belly. Pull in your upper belly. Nice. And then from here, sweep your arms forward and up. Good. Make a fist. Pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly, lift your chest. And then take your right hand to the back of your head. Grab your right elbow with your left hand, lift your heart. Good. And then stay here or bring that left arm back and just shoot it back. Or make fists and press your hands into your neck and upper back. Lift your chest. Nice. And then exhale, release. Step that left foot forward a little bit. Lift your heart, pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly, and then let's stretch that right hamstring. So come forward. You're not getting your face to your leg, you're getting your chest towards your leg. So press your feet into the mat, press your legs towards each other. Try and fold. Nice. Good. And then inhale, come on up. From here, I want you to bend your front knee. Pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly. And then send your arms out to the side, behind you, or hooked. Lift your heart, shift into warrior three. If you can drop your left hip, but lift your inner thigh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then fingers to the mat or onto a block. Bring that left leg up for a moment. Good. And then take that left foot next to your right. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hold. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. One more time, left side. Press near your feet. Squeeze your booty. Low belly, upper belly, lift. Inhale. Exhale, flat back or fold. Inhale, flat back, lift and lengthen. Exhale, drop your tush, hands to prayer. Good. Put your weight into your right foot. Pull in your low belly. Pull in your upper belly, lift that left leg. So you can step that left foot back with control. Pretty good, Fiona. Maybe you need to miss more often. All right, and then straighten your legs. Let's just come into a wide warrior one. Right foot is parallel with the mat, left big toes point towards the left corner of the mat. Straighten both your legs. Good. Pull that right hip back, that left hip forward. Bend your front knee. Good. And then inhale, sweep your arms up. Pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly. Nice. And then hands to the mat. Press in the heel of your hands. Lift that left heel. Step that right foot back to down dog. Take a moment and breathe. Press in your hands. Pull in your low belly. Lift your hips. Come high on your toes. Good. And then come on to all fours or stay here. Nice, Teresa. Then press in your hands. Bring that left leg up behind you. Come high on that right heel. Bend your knee. Open your hip. Good. And then square your hips. Pull in your low belly. Bring your knee to your left elbow. Pull in the low belly. Pull in the upper belly. Nice, you guys. Send it back. You can go at your own timing. Good. Knee to your right elbow. Pull in your low belly. Pull in your upper belly. Nice. Send it back. Good. And then knee to nose. Stay high on that right heel. Round. So drop your head round like that cat-cow. Step your left foot forward. Come into warrior one on this side. Nice. Left foot's at the left edge of your mat. Right big toes point towards the right corner of your mat. So look at your own toes. Good. I'm going to straighten my left leg and my right. Pull my right hip forward, my left hip back. Good. And then bend my knee. Pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly. Send those arms forward and up. Good. Lift your heart. Press into your feet. Good. Make fists. Take your left elbow behind your head and press your head into your arm into your head. Nice. Then either grab that left elbow, keeping your heart lifted, keeping your belly engaged, or send that right arm back and make a fist. And then maybe spread your hands, maybe keep the fist, lift your chest. Nice. And then exhale. Step that left foot a little forward. Press in your feet, pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly, and then fold over that left leg. So get that hamstring. Press your feet down and together. Pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly. Nice. And then inhale, come all the way up. Good. Shift your weight into your left foot. So 85% of your weight. I want you to be able to do this with your back leg. I want you to be able to just lift it. Give me a little kick. Good. Vince, square your hips. So your hips are like this. Take both hips forward, right? Pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly, hands to heart, and then shift, lift into warrior three, however you want to have your hands. Pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly. Super nice. Drop that right hip, but engage that inner thigh. Oh, that's so nice, Vicky. Good job. Good. And then fingertips to the ground, left leg up behind you. Nice. And then fold. Good job, you guys. And then inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Okay. So now we are going to just play around with stepping forward and back and laughing when we fall. So Deborah Asher was smart and had a sip of water. That's probably a good idea. Okay, so watch first. I'm going to come to chair. Maybe my arms are going to be out. Maybe they're going to be here. I'm going to lift, step back, then lift, come over. So let's all do that together. So start in chair. Pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly, sink on down. Good. Get those hips a little lower, Marianne. That's right. Nice. Lift your heart, shoulders over your hips. Good. Then press in your left foot and lift that right leg like you're marching. Pull in your low belly. Step it back with control. Nice. Nice. Then shift your weight forward. Pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly. Lift that right knee. See if you can take your right ankle on top of your left knee. Get low, Vince. Get low. You can push the wall. Nice. And then you can stay here. You can take your hands under your legs, pull your legs up. You can take a fold. Nice. And then inhale, come on up, lift. Step that right leg next to your left. Good. And then take that right leg over your left, pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly, fold. Nice. Feel that nice stretch in your outer hips. Good. Inhale, come on up, and we're gonna do the Farzaneh Eagle. So just keep your legs where they are. Right foot over left. Good. Bend your knees so that your left knee tucks underneath your right. Go Farzaneh. Drop your booty. Pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly, shoulders in line with your hips. Good. Then lift your right leg off the ground. Good. If you're good, take your arms out. You can bring that right arm across, left arm under. You can add eagle arms or don't worry about your arms. And then exhale, release, fold. So we're just transitioning in and out now. Good. Inhale, come on up. We'll do that same thing on the other side. Good. Drop down into chair. So go slow. Get that booty down. Now pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly. Bring your shoulders in line with your hips. So bring your shoulders back. Nice. Press weight into your right foot. Lift that left leg like you're marching. Pull in your low belly. Step back with control. Nice. Take a moment. Breathe. Good. Shift your weight to your right foot. There's still a little weight in your left. Pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly. Bring that left leg forward. Step it down. I probably just did the wrong thing. Oh, forward. And then take your left ankle on top of your right. Sorry. Pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly. Nice. Or you can grab your knees. Press your knee into your hand into your knee, grab your foot, or you can fold. Good, then whatever you're doing, come back up, press down into your right foot, pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly, lift that left leg, step it down, good. And then take that left foot in front of your right, pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly, fold. Nice. Good, inhale, come on up. We're gonna do Farzaneh Eagle. So bend both your knees. Shoulders are over your hips. So bring your shoulders back, Vince. Yes. Pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly. Hands in prayer, hands out to the side. Lift that left foot. Maybe that's all you're doing. Nice. Get it lower, Vicky. Yup. Good. Maybe your hands are in prayer. Maybe you're giving yourself a hug. If you're struggling, don't do anything with your arms. Good. Left toes down. Fold again. Nice. And then inhale, come on up. Nice. And then we're going to try regular eagle pose. So we're going to do it the same way if I can remember what we did. All right, so drop your booty. So first drop your booty. Then pull in your low belly, pull in your pelvic floor. Lift your chest. Good. Hands to prayer. Lift that right foot up. And back onto your toes. So don't go far back, Marianne. Don't go too far, right? Then pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly, lift. Bring that right leg forward and then right knee on top of left. Sink on down. Bend your knees. You can do it the other way too. Good. And then either hands out to the side. Right arm under left or eagle arms, elbows up. Pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly, find your focus. Nice, right leg over, left, fold. Good job, you guys. And then inhale, come all the way up. We'll switch sides. So one more time, back down to chair. Pull in your pelvic floor, so feel that lift. Pull in your low belly, shoulder blades down your back. Hands in prayer, shift your weight to your right foot. Go lower, Fiona. Yep, and then lift that left foot up. Step it back with control. Nice, really good, you guys. Nice. Deb, take your back leg wider. Yes. Then shift, pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly, find your focus. Shift your weight to your right foot, lift that left knee up. And then on to your right. Oh my God, craziness, right? Pull in your low belly, pull in your pelvic floor, lift your chest. Arms out, fly like this. Add eagle arms, whatever you want. I'm gonna stay like this. I don't think it's that important. Nice. And then left foot over right fold. Good job, you guys. Nice. And then inhale, come all the way up. Let's just do a little bit of side body. So take your feet wide as your arms. Pull your low belly, pull your upper belly, lift your chest. Nice. Hands on your hips and then turn that right heel so that your right foot's in line with the side of the mat. Kick that back heel out a little bit. Good. And then bend your front knee. Squeeze your pelvic floor, pulling your low belly, pulling your upper belly, arms up. Nice. And then just breathe. Inhale. Good. And then lift and lengthen. Exhale. Inhale. Lift and lengthen. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Lift and lengthen. Exhale. Pull your low belly, pull your upper belly, lift your heart. Nice. And then take your left hand, back of your hand into your low back. Take your right hand to the side of your right leg. And then pull your pelvic floor towards your sacrum. So triangle pose. Pressing your feet like you're trying to rip the mat apart. And then see if you can spin your heart open. Take that left arm up and over. And then press from the left side of your foot through your left fingertips. Nice. Good job. And then inhale, come all the way up. Take your feet as wide as the mat and then go right and left. So get those inner thighs, get those inner groin. Nice. So feet are parallel, or if you're more open, you can open your heels. Whatever feels good to you. Nice. And then hands on your hips or hands on the floor, meet me in a fold. So top of your head can be on a block, top of your head can be on the mat. Press into your heels so your booty goes back. Yeah, so I'd rather you focus more on that. Just open those hamstrings. Top of your head comes towards the floor. Find your focus, find your breath. Nice. Inhale, come all the way up. And then turn your left foot out. I'm going to shorten my stance just a little bit. Left foot is parallel with the long edge of the mat. Right heel is kicking out. And then heel is heel to arch or heel to heel. Nice. Pull your pelvic floor towards your sacrum. Lift your heart, add your arms. Good. Focus on your breath. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale. Good, one more time. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale. Take your right hand into your low back. You can shorten your stance if you want to or keep it wide. And then pull your sacrum towards your low back. Take your left hand on the outside on the back of your left leg so that you're not spinning your chest open. So if you take your hand on the inside, you tend to roll that shoulder forward. So if you take it on the outside or on a block, you roll your shoulder open. Good. Press in your feet. Squeeze your low belly. Squeeze your upper belly. Good. Spin your heart open. And then send that right arm up, lifting your hips and over. One long line of energy from your right foot all the way to your right hand. Nice. And then inhale, bend your front knee. Press in the heel of your hands, lift that right heel. Come to down dog or dolphin pose. Let's just all drop down into dolphin. So onto your elbows. Lift your heels. If it's not good on your back, drop your knees. Pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly, and lift your hips. Nice, and walk your feet back to forearm plank. Press in your elbows, press in your hands, head in line with shoulders. Nice. And then knees down, hips down. Press in your hands, open your chest. Nice. And then bring your left elbow out to the side. Press into your feet. You can lift your right leg. You can do leg lifts here. You can bend your knees, have your hip in line with your shoulder, take that right leg out. You can take your right foot in front and take that left hip up, which is probably a good hip opener, or you can stack your feet. Lift those hips, pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly. Nice. Exhale, come on down. Make your way onto your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Nice. And then switch sides. So let's come into dolphin first. So come on to your elbows, press in your elbows, press in your wrists, pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly. Maybe you stay on your knees and just drop your head, right? Maybe you press on up into dolphin, lifting your hips. You can have bent knees, lift your booty higher, Marianne. Bend your knees if you need to, like someone's pulling your hips up. Good job, you guys. Pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly, stretch those shoulders. Walk your feet back to forearm plank or forearm plank on your knees, lengthening your head in line with your shoulder, gazing forward at your thumbs. Knees down, hips down, pressing your elbows, pulling your low belly, lift your chest. Nice. And then side plank on this side. So either leg lifts, if your hips aren't having it, or elbow is just, your elbow's just in front of your shoulder and in line with your hips. Maybe your left leg goes here. You can do leg lifts here. Nice. Left foot in front of your right. Or you can stack your hips, but pulling your low belly, pulling your upper belly, take your head in line with your shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down onto your back. Good job. And then we're going to do Gomukhasana on our back. So hug your knees in your chest for a moment. Give yourself a hug. Nice. And then bring your feet to the mat. Take your right knee on top of your left knee. So not ankle to knee, but knee to knee, right? And then pull your legs in towards your chest. So feel that outer side of your hips. Good. With a strap, with your hands, grab your knees. Grab your shins. Or if you're super open, Deb M, grab your feet. And then press your legs in your hands into your legs. Feel that deep stretch. Pull in your lower belly, pull in your upper belly. Nice. And then exhale. Bring your feet back down to the mat. Take your hands out to the side. Pull in your lower belly, pull in your upper belly, lift your heart, and then twist over to the left. Good. Feel that deep stretch in your outer right hip. Press in your hands. Engage your core, lift your heart. Nice. Come back to center. Both feet on the mat. Good. Take your left knee on top of your right. Good. Use your core. Bring your legs into your chest. Good. Grab your knees. Grab your shins or grab your feet. And then press your legs into your arms into your legs. Good. Bring your right foot to the mat. Take your hands out to the side. Pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly, and then twist over to the right. So today, because we did all this opening, it's not too intense for me. It's pretty interesting. Sometimes I just have to stack my right knee on top of my left. But today I feel okay doing the full pose. So pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly, lift your heart. Nice. Exhale, come back to center. Plug your knees into your chest. Good. And then take your left foot to the mat, send your right leg up towards the sky. Pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly, point your toes towards your face. And then take that right leg out to the side. You can use a strap, you can use your hand, you can make a shelf with your arm. Keep that left foot on the ground, keep your core engaged. Nice. Exhale, come back to center. Bring your right foot to the mat. Take your left foot up towards the sky. Point your toes. Pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly. Bring your toes towards your face. Nice. Then press in your right foot or take your right hand into your right hip so it stays on the mat. Take your left leg out to the side. Make a shelf, use a strap, use your core. Pull in your low belly, pull in your upper belly, lifting your heart. Nice. Exhale, come back to center. Hug your knees into your chest. And then find your final resting pose. So either feet wide, knees knocking in, soles of the feet together, knees come out. I would say take a neutral pose like that for a moment. And then you can stay here, or you can just lay out on the mat and let everything go. So just take a moment to focus on your breath. Exhale everything out. And then inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Release any tightness in your eyes, in your face, in your jaw. Inhale. Exhale. Release any torture, any stress in your neck, in your chest, in your shoulders, in your upper back. Inhale. Exhale. Release your low back, your glutes, the back of your hamstrings, your knees. Inhale. Release your calves, your right foot, your right arm, your left. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Notice your whole body melting onto the mat. Just taking a moment to let everything go. And then if you have more time and you want to just stay here with your breath, keep going with that 6 count breath. And if you have to go, then on your next exhale, roll to one side, hugging your knees to your chest, taking a moment to be grateful for your practice. And then gently rocking on up to a comfortable seated position. Bringing your hands to your heart. And namaste.